There we go. That shit should be good now. Alright. Yeah, my shit should be good now. And I'm gonna just keep down here. Put that shit on. Mushroom, right here. Excuse me, y'all. Alright. Here we go.
Floor window. She's right here. You can see right here, Sarge.
Her teeth are busted out. He physically assaulted her before he set her on fire.
Alive and conscious, Brenda manages to answer what questions she can.
Were they just fighting, I guess?
I'm gonna go with yes for now.
Okay. Honey, were you guys, honey, did he set you on fire?
Yes.
What were you guys arguing about?
She said
Just
yes.
fighting? What happened?
For you to tell you. I know. We're working on it.
Okay, you're fine.
Though Brenda is unable to give more details, the grim scene inside her bedroom will soon paint a horrifying picture of what she endured. For now, the officer meets with the neighbor who reported the incident.
Thank you for calling me, man.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate you.
What did you see?
So I had a meeting at 10:30, and so I was like, let me let my dogs out real quick. And I let the dogs out, and I just saw her there, and I saw smoke, so I come running over, and I said, what do you think? She said, help me, help me.
This exact moment was captured on his home surveillance camera.
Man, this shit crazy as hell, dog.
Back at the cruiser, the sergeant reads Robbie his Miranda rights before questioning him about the incident.
I want to know, I've got her side of it. What happened in here, brother? What happened today?
I just see the fire started. I tried to get the fire extinguisher real quick to take it all out.
So you didn't put her on fire?
No.
Well, why did she say that?
Like a motherfucker.
She said you lit her on fire. Why did the fire start?
I don't know. I just went in there trying to take it out. I heard a fire alarm go off, and I went in there with the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Hey, man, what is she to you?
Just my father's girl.
Like, girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Robbie Robinson.
So you're also Robbie Robinson?
Right.
Was it just you and her home?
Yeah, I tried my best to get her out of there. I tried my best, but it was like so much smoke going on. I just went and like, I used the entire fire extinguisher just to get her out of there. I was going to call 911, but I couldn't find my phone. It was so smoky in the room.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a lot of smoke coming out of there. Today, what time's the last time you talked to her?
No, I didn't really talk to her. They came in, they go to work together.
Where was she?
Out of Muncie, Indiana, showing status all
I have no clue. Probably in the bedroom.
Okay.
I mean, most likely in the bedroom.
With Brenda on her way to the hospital for emergency treatment,
This nigga
officers
knocked
begin
her
searching
teeth
the
out.
home. Though the footage has been redacted, audio from the officer's body cam continues to record as they step inside and make a series of chilling discoveries.
Right behind you. Big lighter.
Who sprayed the fire extinguisher and all this?
We think he might have.
After setting it?
Potentially, yeah. So if you just watch your feet here where the teeth.
Damn.
If you walk over the other side of the bed there, you'll see where there's the potential bottles. Maybe there's been water bottles she was drinking out of, for all we know.
Here's the bottles that are filled with
A potential accelerant.
It's just discoloration because of the fire.
Right.
There's liquid that's been used. I know that there's at least two teeth up there that I've seen.
Okay.
This nigga
I
really
saw
knocked
two
her
right
teeth
there.
out.
The one downstairs.
This nigga really knocked
There's
her
one
teeth
downstairs.
out,
There's one right there.
bro, he really knocked her teeth out, dog. Like, he knocked her teeth out and then set her on fire, G. She jumped out of the second-story window. Her skin burnt off, G. This is crazy scenario, crazy situation.
Potentially.
That is.
So my next question is, I wonder what was used. It takes a lot to knock somebody's teeth out. Be careful. I would say with her teeth being over here, this is where the fight started potentially. I mean, it could have been anything up here. There's a rock there. There's a speaker system.
Yeah, there's that one on the floor over there. Which, the way he was lobbing the water, he may have knocked it over.
If you walk over here, you can see the blood spatter trail. Here's where she grabbed a hold. She probably climbed out. You can see where she grabbed one. There's part of her skin. There's blood. And she lowered herself down and dropped. See the print? And that's from her mouth. And she was bleeding from the mouth when I got her. There's...
Oh, smoke detectors missing?
There's one laying on the floor in that room there, sir. I don't know where this one's at. That's an interesting... I noticed that earlier.
The evidence suggesting the smoke detectors had been removed throughout the home calls into question an earlier claim made by Robbie.
I heard a fire alarm go off, and I went in there with the fire extinguisher.
Given Brenda's testimony along with the evidence located in the home, Robbie is placed under arrest and transported to the Butler County Jail, where he promptly calls his mother, Renee.
Have you seen the lawyer yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay, she should be coming there. Don't say nothing to nobody. Say nothing to nobody. Don't say anything. They trying to send some, because they recording us right now.
Awake.
Yes. Yes.
The person is?
Yes. 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 Okay? So don't worry about anything. We're working on this, okay? This is not going down like this. This is not happening, and we got your back.
Meanwhile,
this nigga said the person is, like, the FBI don't already know, like, you just, like, that scenario's already, you're already cooked. My bad, chat. Sensitive scenario, sensitive situation.
Investigators meet with the victim's boyfriend, Robbie Robinson Sr., in an effort to determine what could have driven his son to commit such a brutal act of violence against Brenda.
I'm trying to understand kind of more of a motive, you know, as much as you are probably. I don't really understand. I know that he expressed to his mom that he didn't want to live there anymore for some reason.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me. She was just saying that he needs to get out.
And he said he had money problems, he lost his job, lost his car and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's probably had a lot going on.
Right.
But why would he do this to... Why?
Probably because she's come in the picture and he's also feeling like, you know, I'm more happy with her and I'm not focused on him.
9 days after his arrest, Robbie receives an update from his mother about Brenda's condition, and he asks about his father's plans to visit him in jail.
Bro, look at this
They
nigga
had
haircut.
surgery on her because of the fall, and they had to put her into a coma so they can do the skin graft.
Damn.
He's there, but he can't go in to see her. She has to be isolated because her skin, she'll easily get bacteria and all this other type of stuff, which will make her worse.
Ask him if he's going to visit. That's what I need to know. That's a real important question. Ask him if he's going to visit.
I know he did tell me before I visited you.
Nigga, he said, ask him a real important question. Nigga, you just set his wife on fire. Nigga, and she had to jump out a second. Boy. That's what it come down to. That's all it come down to.
Last Sunday, he told me that, I said, hey, I'm going to see Will Robbie, see if we on the list or something. He said he couldn't come right now.
What do you mean?
He just said he couldn't come. He couldn't come see you. He needs to be focused on her right now.
What type of reply is that?
I said, you're not going to go up there? You need to go up there and see him to show you that we support him. He just said he couldn't right now.
A week later, Robbie remains hopeful that he won't be behind bars for long.
Here's how AI can help you close your first 4 or 5 figure deal fast. Batch Lead just launched a new feature, Batch Rank.
Hey, listen, I don't want none of y'all to come up here and see me, man. The only time I want y'all to see me is when I'm free. Tell everybody I know when I'm coming out, I'm conquering the world. The whole world gonna know who I am.
Okay, I'll tell him.
I'm gonna have a whole empire when I get out of here.
First off, nigga, you're not getting out of jail. First off, conquering the world, nigga. Conquer the world, nigga. Alright. Whole empire, I understand. Conquering the world, though, is insane.
I believe it.
Internet fans. You feel me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Internet fans.
However, his case is further complicated on June 9th, 2023, when Brenda dies from her injuries after surviving an agonizing 29 days, turning the assault into a homicide. At a court hearing a year later on June 24th, 2024, a judge rules that Robbie is competent to stand trial, leading to an unexpectedly volatile reaction.
What else can we address this afternoon, counsel, if anything?
I don't think there's anything over here for the defense, Your Honor.
All right.
Nah, it's all a trap, right? It's all a trap. Ain't none of this real. What are you talking about, man? All this trap. What are you talking about? All conspiring against me and everything, man. What are you talking about?
So for the
They're all working with Satan right now to talk to me, man. They're all conspiring with him to talk to me, man. Ain't nothing going on, man.
So
what are you talking?
Something's mentally. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose that shit, bro. I can't diagnose that shit. I'm not a doctor, honestly.
Talking about?
So for the record,
Ain't none of this going on.
the defendant is.
All this is fake, man. All these people want to work with the devil to try to get me down, man.
Yeah.
All the conspiring against me to take me out, man. What are you talking about?
You did the crimes, though, bro.
I'm not trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Okay. Are you finished now?
No, I'm not finished. I'm not done either. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
All right.
At the conclusion of his trial, a jury found Robinson guilty of aggravated murder, aggravated arson, and felonious assault. Though his exact motives remain unclear, at his sentencing hearing he stated in court, "I take responsibility for my actions, I'm sorry," and asked that he be spared the death penalty. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, and an appeal was filed on March 14th, 2025.
Your workflow is important to us. Please wait indefinitely.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform,